So his whole life revolved around the industry and his family.
We miss him. He spent a lot of time at my house, a lot of time at my brother's house.
Our grandpa always put family was first. Family, the people we worked with that were like family, we treat everyone like family. That was definitely very important to him.
You could tell he was smiling when he would talk about either his business, some of his employees that he just valued and loved so much that had been there for years, and most importantly when he would talk about his family and his travels with his family.
He did a lot for me personally and professionally. He was like a father to me when I was a young man, so I owe him a debt of gratitude.
He always stayed connected with me, and he always talked to me daily, whether it was just a hello, how you doing, or what is the market doing, or...
We were established in 1936 and he was born in 38.
After school, he decided to go into the family business.
He and his father were in business together and they were located on half of an acre.
He had a truck. He and my grandfather, they worked and they worked really hard. And they built a business.
Here's a guy who worked in this industry for decades, number one, and unbelievably successfully brought 2 more generations of his family into the business, and was just someone that was respected and liked by so many people.
I always appreciated how he would take people under his wing and be patient and be considerate and give the time.
He's the one who taught me everything about this industry. He got me into the industry when I was only 8 years old, and then I was working around the yard. He forced me to learn how to sell cars. I mean, he was a very business-oriented person, but the more he pushed you and the more he got frustrated with you, it didn't mean that he was mad at you. He was more frustrated with the fact that he saw something in you and he really wanted you to do better. So, and then when you finally did achieve what you were trying to do, it really made him proud.
He showed me how to use the torch, how driving, how use the tools, how learn the cars, everything. Before I do something, he told me, I'll show you first.
He would take me to the City of Chicago impound auction, and we would always drive through the bad neighborhoods. And then he would show me how to look at the cars in the neighborhoods, and he would say, Megan, that's the kind of cars you need to buy because those are our customers, those are our people, and that's who we need to get them parts so that they can go to work.
He treated everyone well. People needed money, he'd loan them money. If they need parts for their car and it was to get to work, a lot of times he just gave it to them.
People that he liked, he took real good care of, I believe.
He made sure that anytime someone walked into this door, you don't see people by their race, you don't see them by their gender, you don't see any of that. You see one color and that color is green, and you treat everyone the exact same way and you will do very well.
He was a very humble person, honorable, loving, generous.
We just became very good friends. Jim was a wonderful guy, very honest.
Took very good care of his family. The thing I liked about Jim was his work ethic.
Taught me a little bit more about work ethic.
What I remember and what means the most to me is his integrity, his commitment to the business, and to always doing things the right way, always working and handling business with complete honesty and integrity. I think that people appreciated that about him.
He was constantly wanting to improve and become one of the best.
Going to the ARA conventions, meeting with people, he was always looking for ways to innovate his own business. A lot of his ideas came from ARA and from the members in ARA.
If it was a new concept in the business, he wanted to be a part of it.
They were one of the first in the area also to open a U-Pullet yard.
Oh, he used to always say that if you go to the conferences and conventions and if you just bring back one idea, it was a success.
He would say, you know what, I want you to go to the convention and then I want you to go with the other people in the industry. And that's some of our family's best memories and the relationships we've built with the other recyclers.
He loved to recycle a lot.
The fact that in his later years that he would still come into work and climb up that forklift and work as hard as the guy standing next to him without a complaint. You know, it was impressive. The standard that he held for himself and hoped from all of his employees was impressive to me. I respected that considerably.
He was never afraid to get his hands dirty and worked right alongside with his guys. And he's one of the examples I think about when I have to do stuff like that.
The man loved driving a forklift. He loved driving the loader.
Grandpa's favorite thing is definitely to drive the loader. And all he does is move cars and drive the loader around, and that's where you would find him.
You like that machine?
He liked the machine. He loved the machine.
So it really means a lot because my dad's whole life has always been auto recycling.
It's a huge honor.
I think it's amazing. He definitely deserves it. You know, he never asked for much at all from anyone.
You know, I think he'd be very proud.
I think he would be proud of himself.